Stop it right now, you 2-year-old. Yeah.
Every single time I come here, like right when we're about to starting to do something, my mom comes.
Well, we've been.
She always comes so early. It's annoying.
Like your mom. Oh, you know what? No one. Only one that gets respect. Wait, why am I on Rhyme Master 309? Switch count. Rhyme
Did
Master
you stream on Rhyme Master 309 this whole time?
Count. Add a count. Shot it. I don't know why is that?
No,
You don't know my passwords.
I was trying to spam that.
You can't spam people out on Samsung.
So what happens if you get it on?
It just says incorrect.
So you can just do that all day?
Hey, did you know, I will be glad with
No, quit saying that.
Stop.
Trevin, you're acting like a 2-year-old.
But it did happen. Did you know they don't sell,
Don't.
they don't sell Amazon gift cards at H-E-B
No,
anymore?
why?
Why?
Nope.
Amazon bought Whole Foods.
Trevin.
You're so cringy. Other features, live stream now. Come on. Wait, it's back on. We're back on. We're back on. Wait, what? Wait, well, how are we back on? Wait, is everybody here? Is everybody here?
Comment if you can hear us.
Comment if your mom.
Oh, stop it, Trevin.
I'm just gonna say some random thing. Comment Trevin sucks if you can hear us.
Comment Bradley is the worst person in the world if you can hear us.
Call us Trevin
Wait, where's
is
the
the number
section?
one
It's like they can't hear us.
Okay, actually be quiet. That's what I have to do. To remotes that don't. Wait. Hi, sorry our stream went down. Bradley's gonna have to leave, but me and Trevin should be good.
Hello.
Okay, you're your second play.
This is how Fortnite players play.
Guess who's back again? I don't know. Who could be back right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Bradley.
Bye.
Me and Trevin will continue, and if Trevin has to leave soon, it would just be me playing against computer. Sorry for all the stuff.
Remember when we used to come to the houses?
Don't even start that.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
No, not computer playing. I will be lying. You be dad. Just be this guy. Like a normal week. So, you see your little yellow one? Anybody. Sorry, my friend Trevin doesn't know how to control. Stop! No, do not create a new. Sorry,
Come on,
I'm so sorry.
I don't know how to click it.
Push A. Okay, I'm good. Push A. Yes, thank you. Difficulty easy. Theme music is become a large part of the popular culture. Students need answering questions for man can be heard on cell phone recording the baseball team, even though the baseball generally
This is Jeopardy! Player 1! Player 2! And now, Here is the host of
I
Jeopardy,
can't see it.
Alex Trebek.
You don't need
Thank
to
you,
see it.
Johnny.
Sit
Hi,
down.
folks,
Sit down.
and welcome. Here we go. Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. What's the word? Classical composers. Fish and chips. Where's that? Name that planet, player one. You start us off.
I skipped it.
You can point the Wii remote at the screen
Okay,
and
where's
press
that?
the
Name
A
that
button
Planet
to select a
Baseball
clue.
franchise.
I'm doing it.
That's.
On March 3rd, 1875, his Carmen premiered in Paris, and he was decorated with the French Legion of Honor. Player one, use the Wii remote or press the
Push
corresponding
A there.
direction on
Push
the
your
plus
button.
control pad,
Push A to
and
push
then press the A button to select a
Carmen,
response.
I don't know.
I'm wrong. No! No! I thought I knew
Anyone
something.
else want to hazard a guess on this?
You wanna try? Here we go.
I'm not guessing.
Here's the correct response. Georges Bizet. Player one, back to you for our next selection.
Oh, do you get more than one time?
He composed the Four Seasons
Oh, I know
in
this.
1723. Yes,
Push
player
A if
one.
you want to answer the question. I know this. Wait. I don't know. I'm good at class. I'm wrong. I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I
it.
am right. Up to -2.
Player one, pick again. During his lifetime, Johann Sebastian Bach was best known as a master of this instrument. Let's hear it, player one. Good. Great, you're back into it now. Player one,
You
back
know
to
what
you.
Jeopardy is, right? Robot.
For several years, his friend
Push
Carl
A if you wanna
Amenda
answer
was
the
one of the
question.
few people who knew about his increasing deafness. It's player one.
You're too slow.
That's correct.
You baseball one.
Player one, you pick again, please.
No, you.
In 1762, this 6-year-old and his sister performed for Empress Maria Teresa.
I don't know.
Let's hear it, player one.
You don't get it.
I don't know that many old.
Hey, you're right.
So
This
I
is-
might be wrong.
I
We
just-
return to you, player one.
I will do.
Wait, when do I get
In the wake of a recent demotion, this is now the outermost
Like,
planet.
if you want to push A if you want. Push
Player
A
one?
if you want to answer the question. Everybody reason it's now the most outermost. Oh, I should no.
Any other takers?
I'm so stupid.
Yes, player
I'm-
two.
Yeah, Trent's going. I was so stupid. Oh my. Push A on that. Push it. Push it.
That is correct.
Okay,
You again, player two.
welcome.
In
We were playing as
1972,
Super
the
Mario
new
Maker,
Washington
but
Senators
we're not
moved
playing
west
anymore.
and became this team.
Oh, I know this.
It's player one.
Wait, 1960 Washington State.
Please don't get it right.
Nope.
I'm doing horrible.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, player two. No,
Oh, you
Was
stupid.
it? Wait,
here's
how?
what we wanted. The Texas Rangers.
My favorite team. Wow.
You get to pick again, player two.
Now you choose.
After the 1960 season, the Washington Senators left the capital and headed west to this town. It's player two.
We just went to this. We just answered this question.
Oh,
What?
sorry. Anyone else?
It's in Texas.
Let's hear it, player one.
What? We just. What?
No, sorry.
I'm doing
We're talking
horrible.
about Minneapolis.
What?
Select again. The great red spot on this planet is actually a giant storm. Okay, player one.
I know this.
That is correct.
My friend's mad.
Better
Community. No, you messed up the game. You're so mad.
Rage quit.
Please pick again, player one.
Player one.
I knew that.
A year on this planet is 88 days long. Player one.
What?
A year.
Correct.
Thanks for subscribing. Also
Player
subscribe
one,
to this.
back to you for our next selection.
Also subscribe to this channel because this is my main channel, but this is the other channel I'm with my friends. Subscribe to this channel because I live stream regularly. I might do one tomorrow. Let me see.
Instrument-laden rovers landed on this planet in 2004. Yes, player one.
It's Mars.
You are correct.
I'm back
and
to
you're back
$0.
into some money. Choose again, player one. Christian Huygens wrote about this planet's rings back in 1659. Okay, player one.
You're hacking.
No, I'm not.
Right. You again,
Yeah,
player
I
one.
might live stream tomorrow. Fish and chips. Okay. I will do.
Take me to your lemur. This island country lies about 240 miles east of the African mainland. It's player two. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, player one. Yeah, good. Player one, you pick again, please.
Yes, daily double. I
I
got
should
it.
have known the
Yeah, it's the Daily Double.
Daily double.
You are currently in the lead. How much are you going to wager, player one? The clue. Built in 1816, the first private yacht to cross the Atlantic shared its name with the barge of this queen.
I only get it because I got it.
Even so,
No.
you are still in the... Here's what we were looking for. Cleopatra. Player one, pick again.
Where is that?
Wellington is its capital. Player one,
How did you do that?
Wellington.
That's,
Oh, no,
that's not, it's not Australia.
it's not New Zealand. I'm wrong, but
ooh, sorry.
It's not
That's
Australia.
incorrect. Any other takers?
I know it is.
Let's hear it. Player two.
It's not Australia. Australia is Sydney.
I just chose South Africa.
Sorry.
I just chose.
What?
I
Here's
just
the
did that one.
response.
That
They
was
switched
wrong.
it up.
New Zealand.
They switched it up and I clicked that without thinking.
Please pick again.
Oh,
Player
my.
one.
It's still the same one right there.
You gotta use your eyes. Fishing. You stupid.
Small freshwater fish of the family Pterophyllum are known by this heavenly name. Okay, player one. Correct. Hey, you're on the plus
Yeah,
side.
thanks for finding.
We return to you, player
And
one.
please subscribe if you want to. I want to try this category.
If you've got quinsy, also known as tonsillitis, you've got swelling in this part of your body. Player one,
You gotta click at the right time. Throat.
yes. Select again.
Please pick
It's the medium on which you're traveling if you're in a hoy. It's player one. Yes. Player 1, back to you.
Baseball.
Kelly will present this clue.
When light passes through a prism, it splits into its various colors. The visible one of these.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
Wait. Spectrum. No.
I know
It's basically the various colors of visible one.
Sorry, that's wrong.
I almost did spectrum.
Anyone
I
else
almost
care
did
to try to come
spectrum.
up with a correct response?
I don't think it's spectrum.
Yes,
though.
player 2.
It's the other one. Colette. Whatever you want.
That's not it. The
I
correct
told you.
response is
Don't trust
a
me. Don't
spectrum.
trust anything I say. Sorry,
You
my
get to
friends
pick
gonna
again,
die.
Player 1. If you set some Chinese punk on fire, it's because Chinese punk is this, from the Latin for set on fire. It's Player 1.
Wait. This Chinese pumpkin place for Chinese pumpkin for the Latin set and find it up. Incendio, yes.
Right.
No, a little bit of Latin. And that incendio.
Player 1, you pick again, please. On a snail, an omatophore is a stalk with this at the end. Okay, Player 1.
Thank you for subscribing. Oh, sorry, I didn't say thank you. What's the... I'll stop with this.
Hey, I'll comment on a video for my
Probably
channel. If you want, you can
Sorry,
subscribe to
that's-
my channel. I'll comment on a
No,
video.
Anyone
don't
else?
subscribe to... Okay, just ignore everything
Yes,
he has
Player
to say.
2.
The other kid.
What?
Wait, Foot. What do you want?
What did you pick?
I picked... I'm not telling you. Do not do foot. You're wrong.
Sorry.
Negative.
Here's the response we
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 were
were
looking
playing
for.
Super Mario
An
Maker,
eye.
but
We return
our
to
other
you,
friend
Player
left.
1.
you know, I live stream Super Mario Maker on my channel. Fish and chips.
Here's Kelly. She'll show you.
On this man's first voyage, brothers Martin and Vicente Pinzon commanded the Nina and Pinta.
I
Player
got-
1?
Wait. To who? Wait. Let's change first voice, brothers Martin and Vicente. Yeah, Magellan. Oh! What?
No.
Not Magellan.
Any other takers? Let's hear
I'm
it,
gonna
Player
get this
2.
wrong. If I get this right.
Yeah!
I clicked it.
Oh!
No, that's not right.
Yeah!
Here's the correct response. Christopher
I know how to do
Columbus.
that. I'm not telling you how. What?
You get to
clicked
pick
Columbus.
again, Player 1.
Wait, no, I almost did Columbus, but
Portland, Salem, and Eugene are the largest cities in this state. Okay, Player 1.
Oregon.
Yeah!
Yes. Select again.
Please for baseball.
Looking like it's going to get the boot and covering nearly 10,000 square miles, it's
right.
the largest island in the Mediterranean. Let's hear it, Player 1.
Sicily.
Yeah!
Right.
Boy, why are you
Choose
voting
again,
for
player
him?
1.
You're a tipster.
Upon its 1914 completion, this shortened a ship's voyage between New York City and San Francisco by about 8,000 miles. Yes, Player 1.
No, no. Wait. I'll say what's the shortest voyage between New York City and Penn State by 8,000 miles. One stupid and two Suez. There's no Erie Canal. There's no Suez Canal.
Nope.
What?
Sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? It's Player 2.
I'll feel so bad for you if you get this wrong.
I'm good.
Right you are.
Oh, you got it right.
Please pick again, Player 2. In 1955, the Philadelphia Athletics moved to this city, where they remained for 13 seasons.
I know. Philadelphia Athletics.
Player 2.
Oakland.
No, sorry.
What?
Anyone else
Gotta
want to
That's
hazard
right.
a guess
Out,
on
thank
this?
you. Thanks for
Philadelphia
watching.
Athletics.
It's
That
player
is
1.
Oakland. It's the Oakland Athletics. They need to get their baseball right.
Nope. Sorry.
That
Here's
is
what we
so
were looking
wrong.
for. Kansas City.
Kansas City Athletics.
Player
Kansas
2.
City
Back to you
Athletics?
for
No.
our next selection.
It's the Kansas City Royals.
Are you sure? You're right.
The Braves spent 82 seasons in Boston and more than 40 in Atlanta, with a 13-season stop in this city. Yes, player 1.
Please get
Ryan, nice knowing you. Thank you. And I'll be streaming tomorrow, so please watch.
I think I know what it is.
Right.
I'm not telling you.
In Indianapolis, Detroit.
Sorry, that's wrong.
I'm pretty sure it's Indianapolis.
Anyone else?
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure it's
player
If you get it
2.
wrong, I know.
I'm pretty sure it's Indianapolis.
No. Here's what we wanted. Milwaukee.
They're doing like super old stuff.
Player
with
2.
baseball. I
Pick
only
again.
know the new stuff.
In 1958, the Dodgers and this team moved west to California.
I know.
Player 2.
This one is easy. Oh, this one.
If you get it.
I know this.
Oh.
Hold on.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I think it's
Let's hear it, player
the
1.
Dodgers and the Angels are the only two.
Giants, no.
I know what it is.
Giants, what is it?
Tripodos. I'm pretty sure.
Sorry.
You're
That's
like
it.
you doing that.
We're talking about
yes, I did that
the
on
Giants.
Because I remember it's San Francisco is in California.
You again,
I
player
just-
2.
I don't care. Really.
Whew, I knew it.
Moto. Oh yeah. Welcome back. Sorry, we're at the stream.
The moray variety of this fish is sharp-toothed and can be vicious if provoked.
Ah,
Okay,
no.
player 2.
I didn't do it at the right time.
Woo! Ooh! Oh! Oh! Oh!
You did that.
Anyone
Yes,
else want to
that's right.
hazard a guess on this? Yes, player 1. That's correct. And we'll wrap up the board with this clue. The ability of the members of the family Exocetidae to get airborne earned them this two-word name. It's player 1. Ooh, sorry. That's incorrect. Any other takers? Let's hear it. Player 2.
What did you pick? I don't know.
No.
Negative.
Here's the correct
5,600.
response. The flying fish.
Flying fish.
I picked that.
The double Jeopardy round will begin right after this.
Double Jeopardy. I'm so sorry. I'm so dumb.
Now it's time for correct
Maybe,
order.
I forgot.
Put the list in the correct order by pressing
Stop.
the corresponding buttons on the Wii remote. Put these NFL franchises in order of number of Super Bowl wins from fewest to most. And the crowd favorite goes to the player who won the minigame, player one.
Hey,
Look in the menu to view your prize.
we were playing Super Mario Maker.
Player
but now
2. You're in last
our
place,
friend left.
so let's see if you can close the gap.
I actually have my own channel, but I'm playing with friends
Player
right
2
now.
gets to make the first selection once again. This time, we're moving into the double Jeopardy
Subscribe
round.
to this channel. This is my channel. And I'll live stream Super Mario Maker tomorrow. So, tomorrow I'll be pretty sure I'll be.
This bird of the family Gruidae can be distinguished from the heron by the bustle of feathers over its rump. Player 1? That's right. Way to go. Player 1, back to you.
Oh, daily double.
Answer. The first of the daily doubles. And you have the lead. What are you going to wager?
$12. No.
All right, here's your clue. In his holy sonnets, he wrote, "Death be not proud, though some have called thee mighty and dreadful."
I have no idea, but I'm just choosing that.
You are still in first place, though. The correct response is John Donne.
I have no idea. Thank you for subscribing.
You get to pick again, player 1.
Bird.
Musical name of Cygnus Buccinator.
Comment if you want us to play Wipeout.
Yes, player
No,
1.
we don't have it. We do, but it takes forever. Same.
Good. We return to you, player 1.
Top 40.
Harry Truman and 25 or 6 to 4.
I know this.
Let's
This
hear
is my
it,
favorite
player
band
1.
in the world. My dad's favorite.
Yep.
We actually,
You again,
I'm
player
not
1.
lying. My dad actually knows some of them because
This publication has been serving
lived in
theater
LA.
since
Hello,
1884.
I'm going to comment if you want to subscribe to me.
It's
how about you
player
play
1.
with? How about you play with me? Okay.
I'm Wolfie.
Okay. Are you gonna play or not? Okay. Good. Publication has been serving theater.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Player 1, you pick again, please.
Jeopardy. I want to be James. Oh. You know who James is. Right? Okay, play. Choose your. Oh wait, I'm choosing. American history. I'm stupid at American.
And I'll hand it off to Kelly.
In Portsmouth, New Hampshire, you can still see the home of this real-life orator, who in a famous story out-argues the devil.
Player 1,
I'm wrong.
no, that's not right. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Hazard.
Okay, player 2.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
That's not it.
Oh. Yeah.
Here's the response we were looking for. Daniel Webster.
Webster,
Choose again,
excuse me,
player 1.
excuse me, was it ever Webster King?
Okay. Play.
Alan Ball and Bud Schulberg came up with great ones. Let's hear it, player
I am
1.
Wolfie. If
Play
you want to sub
along.
to me.
Great.
I am Wolfie. The person who needs sub CG. That's
You got it. Player 1, back to you. This common long-legged wading bird gets its name from a prop used by circus performers. Player 1,
You stop clicking as soon as the. Wait. Oh, I just randomly chose. I literally did.
player 1, pick again. Listen, you white-bellied bustard. I know where you live. This continent's savannah. Okay, player 2. Nope.
It's weird for me learning. Don't.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I don't care, but I'll do it.
Yes,
Anyway.
player 1.
What did you put?
Africa. It's Africa.
No.
I'm telling you. I just think that.
Here's the correct response. Africa.
Word I'm learning from it. I hate you.
Select again.
I thought you were faking it.
Perhaps this thrush, a type of babbler, hangs out at comedy clubs with the same named hyena. It's player 1. Correct.
I have more than you have.
Player 1, back to you for our next selection. In the 1830s, some 4,000 members of this Indian tribe died during a forced march known as the Trail of Tears. Let's hear it. Player 2.
No.
Sorry.
Negative 10,000.
Any other
You're doing
takers?
so good.
I know.
Don't give up, Trevor.
Player 1?
No, I choose.
Sorry, that's
No, I
wrong.
choose Cherokee.
The
I
correct
clicked
response
Cherokee and it
is
chose that
the
one.
Cherokee.
Just like me.
It's the stupid arrow
Please
thing
pick
on
again,
the Wii
Player
remote.
1.
I hate it. So mad.
Saturday night special and woo, free bird. Yes, Player 1.
Almond, bro. Leaner, Skinner.
Good for you.
Jacob.
Player 1, you pick again, please. What would you say? And crash into me. It's Player 1. That's correct.
I know a lot.
Player 1, pick again. Brother Love's Traveling Salvation Show and Sweet Caroline. Okay, Player 2.
Oh. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, sorry. Anyone else?
I know who this
It's
is.
Player 1.
It's not Elton John. You chose Tom Jones. Neil Diamond.
Good. Select again.
Stop it.
12:30. Young girls are coming to the canyon. And California Dreamin'. Player 1.
It's obviously Jackson Brown.
I'm not trusting you.
Actually, it is.
Yeah, I'm just doing it, and I know you're lying, but whatever. I don't know.
No, that's not right.
I knew you were lying.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Yes, Player
I
2.
don't care. Stop! Do you know it?
Sorry.
Oh, you know.
Here's what we were looking for. The
Chargers,
Mamas and the
yes.
Papas. Player 1, back to you for our next selection.
My death sentence.
For what is it to die but to stand naked in the wind and to melt into the sun? He wrote in the Prophet. Okay, Player 1. Ooh, sorry. That's incorrect. Any other takers? Let's hear it. Player 2.
Wah! Woohoo! Oh.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
Here is what we wanted. Khalil Gibran. Choose again, Player 1.
It's so
We saw what you put. That's not right.
The Watergate scandal led to the resignation of this U.S. president in 1974. It's Player 1.
I'm not stupid. I'm gonna put the right answer.
Hey! Oh.
You get to pick again, Player 1.
Pick statues.
Oh my god. I don't know what happened. Wait.
In the 1760s, he and Charles Mason used milestones to mark the boundary
I don't know
line
why I pushed that way.
between Maryland and Pennsylvania. Okay, Player 1.
I just pushed hide for no reason and it did that. Wait. No.
Oh.
Anyone else?
I'm
Player 2.
negative 12,000. Benjamin Franklin. Wait, it's Jeremiah Dixon.
Oh, sorry. Here's the correct response. Jeremiah
Why are there
Dixon.
so many poop people on this? Poop people are always joining our channel. Wait, are you the same channel as the other? Wait, I'm confused
John Cena.
because I had somebody named Poophead that joined our channel.
Player 1,
Hey.
back to you.
I know you came here for Mario Maker, but we're playing Jeopardy right now because here's my channel that I live stream on. Might be live streaming on tomorrow. I might be. Please subscribe to this because I might live stream tomorrow on Mario Maker. I know you came here for Mario Maker.
This famous transaction in 1803 doubled the territory of the U.S. Let's hear it, Player 1.
Alaska Purchase.
No, Louisiana Purchase.
You are correct. Please pick again, Player 1.
Oh, I am the one.
Answer?
Yeah.
The second daily double.
do you
You are
want
in
out?
first place. What'll it be?
Wait. Max.
Okay, here is the clue. Beastly boisterous behavior.
This cat play.
That puts you even further
I
ahead.
guess 18.
You again, Player 1.
Please do play along.
In 2003, a statue of this man was pulled down just a year after it had gone up to mark his 65th birthday. Yes, Player 1.
Wait. Which one do you think it is?
Fidel Castro.
I'm just doing this one.
Yes. We return to you, Player 1.
Please do play along.
If I could drop dead right now, I'd be the happiest man alive is attributed to this movie mogul. It's Player 2.
I know, man.
Negative 14,000.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, Player 1.
Stop it. I'm not going for it. Right?
Let's draw this one.
No, that's not right. We're talking about Samuel Goldwyn. Select again. To treat something as less important. Player 2.
I think it's downplay.
That's right. Way to go. Player 2. Back to you for our next selection.
You're negative 14,000 now.
A childhood chum. Or this month's centerfold. Let's hear it, Player 1.
I know what it is. Select playground.
Wait,
That would be funny if it was actually
well,
playground.
this month.
Dang it!
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I know it's not playground.
Okay, Player 2.
Wait.
Yep.
Yeah!
Choose again, Player 2.
I'm doing statues.
Blue Earth, Minnesota has a definitely giant 55-foot statue of this pea pusher. Yes, Player 2.
Not allowed to get close.
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else? Okay, Player 1. Yes. Player 1, back to you. Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next clue.
A statue of this discoverer of Florida stands near the street named for him in St. Augustine.
Let's hear it, Player 2.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh.
That's not it. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's Player 1.
For Columbus on.
Hey, you're right.
No, you didn't.
You get to pick again, Player 1.
Stop it. Do not do that. What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Look, I know my Wii remote's gone. Look.
Sam Houston stands 67 feet tall along Interstate 45 in this state. Player 1?
Texas.
Dang it.
That's correct.
45. We go. We're go.
You again, Player 1.
Right now.
Joseph Stalin reportedly said, "A single death is a tragedy. A million deaths is a this." Yes, Player 1.
A million deaths is a comedy. I'm just doing that.
Nope.
A million deaths.
Any other takers?
I kind of did that.
Let's hear it, Player 2.
I almost did prove.
Nope. Sorry. The correct response is a statistic.
I was thinking that, then I was thinking perch.
Player 1, pick again.
Sounds like a perch.
She began a famous poem, "Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me." Okay, Player 2.
Nobody's watching.
I like that last
Emily.
name. I like that last name.
Oh, stop.
I like that
Right. And we'll wrap up the board with this clue. The sower atop Nebraska's state capital in this city is tossing seeds to the Great Plains 400 feet below. Player 1?
You're so retarded. They say below. Wait. This city, Omaha. Oh.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I'm not going to hazard a guess.
It's Player 2.
I think it's
Columbus, Ohio.
That is correct.
Oh my God.
Sorry, folks, but only Player 1 has the positive score needed to go on to Final Jeopardy.
Now it's time for Point to Answer. Point to the correct answer with the Wii remote and press the A button. Point to Madagascar. Let's look at the stats. Player 2, you are the winner of this minigame.
Well, I won.
Congratulations, you now have access to this prize.
This is the Final Jeopardy category for today. The 1970s. So, what's your wager?
Max.
well,
Gary.
that almost looks bad.
What?
Each direction on the plus
That's
control
my
pad
wager.
represents a different response. Press a direction
Don't get wrong.
to select an answer. All right, players, this is what it comes down to. Here is the Final Jeopardy clue. For an historic February 1972
Okay.
trip, Richard Nixon and Henry Kissinger each learned to use these. Nixon was better at it.
You're not cheating.
What are hands? What are swords? What are
What is
chopsticks?
C?
What
We're
are
gonna lose all.
What did you say? With that correct response, you will gain
You got it right.
43. Hi, poop me. I just won. Do not. I just won. I got 40.
Congratulations, player one. You're the winner. So long.
Stop. What? He just talks to
So those
me.
short shorts. Boy,
Look. I hate you. Game. Next. Stop. Right now. Stop. Right. I'm about to say it. Oh, forgot about you. Man. I Samantha could be there. Could be one of the Jeopardy game board. It's a perfect game. $560, 400. Can you work it out?
Yes, I can.
This is Jeopardy! Player one,
Thanks.
player two, player three, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy,
A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player one, make a selection. While pointing the Wii remote at the
Stop it
screen,
right now.
press the A button to select a clue.
Stop it now. Right now.
It was alien telekinesis that caused TV's first interracial kiss on this show. Let's hear it, player one. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus control pad, and then press the A button to select a response. No.
Oh.
Anyone else?
Oh.
Look how slow these people are choosing. What?
Here's what we were looking for. Star Trek.
Racist.
We return to you, player one. She shocked many with her wardrobe malfunction in the 2004 Super Bowl halftime show.
I know.
Player one,
Yeah.
that's it.
That's good.
Please pick again, player one. This animated show proved nothing is sacred with the episode Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh. Okay, player one. Right you are. You're out of the hole. Player one, you pick again, please. In a speech, this real-life VP blasted fictional Murphy Brown for her choice to have a child out of wedlock. It's player one. Right. You get to pick again. This singer's hip gyrations on The Ed Sullivan Show in 1957 were not shown because they were deemed too sexual. Yes, player one. No. Any other takers? Player three? That is correct. Player three, back to you for our next selection. She became the advertising global spokeswoman for T-Mobile in 2002.
She chose
It's player one.
200.
Yes. Player one, you pick again, please. This small Andean rodent is prized for its fur, which can be gray with a deep blue underfur. Okay, player one.
There goes my money.
Good.
Oh, I got it right.
Choose again, player one. On the Galapagos Islands, the marine type of this lizard feeds on algae that it gathers off rocks at low tide. Let's hear it, player one. Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the response we were looking for. An iguana. Select again. Let's take it over to Kelly.
The cuddly koala feeds almost exclusively on the leaves of this tree of the myrtle family.
Yes, player one.
Yeah.
Right. We return to you, player one. Ahab's wife tells a whale of a tale about a character mentioned briefly in this classic novel. Okay, player one. Hey, you're right.
There you go.
Player one, pick again. The Cape species of this bovine of southern Africa is extremely dangerous to man and has never been domesticated. Yes, player one. Good. You again, player one. The striped species of this mammal is identifiable by the two white stripes down its back forming a V. Player one?
What?
Any other takers? It's player three. That's it. Player three, back to you. In this type of testing, electronic equipment is subjected to the real-world conditions in which it'll be used. Let's hear it, player one. You are correct. Please pick again, player one.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot to charge this.
This Swiss watch company was founded by Louis Brandt in 1848. Player one?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, that's wrong.
What?
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Let's hear it, player two. Good for you. Player two, back to you. These waves of roughly 7 to 13 hertz are associated with relaxation and creativity in the brain. Yes, player one.
Okay.
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Well, hazard guess.
Here's what we wanted. Alpha waves. Choose again. Player 2. 1970s #1 hit for Helen Reddy. Okay, player 1. No. Anyone else?
I'm doing it at the max hardness, so I'm facing the best ever. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is
All right, an amputee may suffer real pain from this ghostly type of limb. It's player 1. Select letters by pointing the Wii remote at the screen and then pressing the A button.
We have to go. We have to go.
Let me wash you down.
Watching our stream anymore.